Hey my loves. So today is my official first collab video and I'm really excited. It might not seem like I'm excited because I'm still on the mend, but believe you me, I'm excited. I get like really excited, like I filmed another video today and I'll get really excited and then like I can feel my nausea hitting back and I'm like, oh okay, we're gonna calm it down. When I told my best friend that what happened with the whole nausea whatever, she's like, I told you, you're Canadian, you're not supposed to feel such intense emotions, this is what you get. So she gives me a hard time for being Canadian all the time. Anyways, let's get back to the video. I'm doing this amazing collab, or I'm doing this collab with my amazing friend April from HarkerBeauty. I will link her channel and her video from this collab video thing down below. April is awesome. I can't even get enough of this girl. She is a beautiful human being. Like, you know those people that just, besides the fact that she is drop dead gorgeous, I define like a beautiful human being as those people that just radiate light and love and happiness and compassion. We have never met. We connected through YouTube something like a month ago and I don't even want to think or remember what it was like before this beautiful angel entered my life. I'm gonna start crying. She's just everything you could ask for in a friend. She is the sweetest girl. She shares her man crush Mondays with me, and you know when you're a kid and you know the true sign of friendship is when someone will like pop, you know those popsicles will like break it apart and give you half. I feel like as adults the true sign of that kind of gesture is when you're ready to share your man crush Monday with another lady. So yeah, we're at that level, April. I hope you know. I don't know if I've told her this yet, so yeah. I'll link her video down below. Please go send her some love. She's an amazing human being. So since we are both glasses wearers, we decided to do like our top tips for girls that wear glasses, or guys that wear glasses for that reason and want to do their makeup in a way that works. You guys know me, I don't really follow rules per se. I do whatever the heck I want. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to share some tips that I felt help me when I wear my glasses for my makeup, just to sort of stand out that little bit more or last longer or what have you. So I'm going to share those with you. April has a bunch that she's actually has a lot more than I do because she's awesome, I told you. So go check out her video as well. But let's just get into it and yeah. Well, we'll go from there. So my first tip has definitely got to be about brows, because, okay, so with my glasses, you can sort of see my brows, but I could sort of hide my brows if I wanted, right? But my tip in any case for glasses wearers is to make sure that those brows are well taken care of. So, if you find sort of any stray hairs, go ahead those, and then make sure sort of you're filling them in, or at least brushing them out, doing whatever you do to your brows to make them feel groomed and well adjusted, let's say. I have a whole rambly video about my brows and what I do to them. I'll link that down below as well. But really, it's not about doing them perfect or shaping them or whatever. It's about just grooming them the way that you feel happy with. So make sure you start there, I would definitely say. I'm trying to see what, let's move down the face. I'm trying to think of like the steps I take and how to share those tips in like a chronological way. Oh, this video is going to be great. Second tip. Okay, let's go face first. Eyes, face, eyes. My second tip is to really pack on that lid color. So, even if you sort of want sort of a neutral, more daytime eye, I'm not saying like pack on greens and pinks and blues. I'm just saying that put on more color than you would if you weren't wearing glasses. So sort of start pretty neutral. You can start slowly and build your way up, right? So when you put your glasses on, they're going to create a shadow. They're going to sort of push that color a little bit back. So make sure that you're really intensifying that color. If you're worried about putting too much, like I said, start with one layer, blend it out, put your glasses on, see if you like that. If you don't, take your glasses back off, add another layer until you're happy with the way it looks with your glasses on. I find that I either have to work sometimes with more sort of poppy colors, or just sort of add 2 or 3 layers of eyeshadow to get the kind of intensity I want. If I'm putting on eye makeup, I want it to show, so I really go in there and take my time intensifying that color. Third tip, hand in hand, goes with the eyes, is to add a white liner inside your eyes. It just really helps open up that eye area, makes you look nice and awake, especially with your glasses on. And especially if you've got sort of a darker brim like I do, it's nice to have that little extra opening to your eye, because your eye's already gonna look small enough under those glasses. So just add some white liner or even some like flesh toned liner, and you should be good to go. It should sort of really help open that up. If you don't have, I mean, I feel like you're probably more likely to have a flesh or white tone liner, but I even find like a yellow liner works nicely in there. And it's actually, if you're sort of scared of wearing that kind of color in your eye, doing it with your glasses on is a good way to do that. I guess even with eyeshadow, like if you're scared of vibrant, bold colors on your eyeshadow or sort of in your waterline, test it out with your glasses on first, because your glasses will always sort of dim that down. So if you're trying to sort of like get yourself into bright, flashy colors, doing that kind of a look when you're wearing your glasses is a good way to sort of start getting into that kind of thing. And then once you get comfortable with it, you can sort of take your glasses off and rock that awesome high intensity color, shall we say. My next tip is, if you powder your whole face, then make sure you take some extra time to powder sort of the sides of your nose. And if you don't powder your face, also take time to powder the sides of your nose. You all know those lovely little lines that come when you take your glasses off and you can see sort of the indents from your glasses. I don't find that powdering is a perfect solution. It's not going to get rid of all my indents, but it does help prolong the wear of my foundation in that area. So that's definitely something that I found useful and could be useful to you as well. Next tip, my before last tip, is to wear a powder blush. I found that when I wear a liquid or cream blush alone on my cheeks, because my glasses, and this might not be a problem for everyone, if your glasses don't touch your cheeks, then you're probably okay. But if your glasses touch your cheeks and you're wearing a cream blush that you haven't set with a powder, it's gonna leave marks underneath your eyes. So I found that, I even find that my sunglasses are bigger than these glasses, so they leave even more of an indent, and I found that to be true when I wear a cream blush. So it's not that I stopped wearing cream blushes, but I'll just set them with something. So today, for example, I wore one of my YSL cream blushes, and then I set it with my new Chanel Canaille blush. If you're ever curious what's on my face, I always list everything down below, so you can go check that out. But there are other blushes. Where's my Armani? I have an Armani blush, this guy. It's a Fluid Sheer in number 6 that I really love, and I don't have a blush that's exactly this color or this kind of vibrancy, so I usually just set this guy with like a translucent powder. It just helps, again, prolong the wear as always, but it also helps so that I don't have sort of like weird indents in my face when I take my sunglasses or glasses off. So that's this guy and that tip. Yeah. And then my final tip for glasses wearing girls, well, I'll let you know a secret, it's actually for everybody. It's to wear some awesome lipstick, because whoever says that you can't have hardcore kick-ass glasses and great lipstick, yeah, we're just not gonna listen to them, because they know nothing about life. Always wearing sort of a bright, fun lipstick, matching it to your veil or your shirt or whatever. It's just, I always find it a really fun final step of my makeup, and I cannot recommend it highly to anyone ever. So those are my tips. Make sure you head over to April's channel and see all the great things that she has to share with us about tips and tricks that she has. Don't fall. I just kicked my table and everything moved. I think we're gonna be okay. Share your best tips with us down below, please and thank you. And let me just leave you with my 3 points of positivity for the day, shall I? The first has definitely got to be watching Tangled with my sweet friend April, who I've sort of made an open love letter to in this video. She told me that I had to see this movie and I hadn't seen it before, and you probably noticed I posted a little while ago a picture on Instagram, but it was really fun. I rented it. I told her that I was gonna sort of put it in, and she's like, oh wait, hold on, I'll put mine in too. So we were like watching it. She was watching it all the way in her house and I was watching it here. We're not even in the same city, just in case anyone was confused about that. We live in different countries. And so we watched it at the same time, and we like texted each other throughout, and it was just a really, really fun afternoon. So yeah, it's definitely my first point of positivity. My second is all the love that you guys have been so sweet in sharing after I fell last week. All the sort of genuine concern and the care and the sweet wishes and the prayers and the love, and I think I've said love like 3 times, but it meant the world to me, and I truly, truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And my third point of positivity is the sun has finally come back out. It has been dreary and snowy and rainy and just not fun around here recently, and the sun finally came out and it warmed my soul. And I think it's part of the reason that after sort of tough days with the wrist falling and the nausea and the just bleh, the sun has been helping with the recovery process. So I'm ever so grateful for that beautiful sunlight. Let me know as always what is making you smile today down in that comment section. I want to send you guys tons of love. Thank you again so much for being here. And yeah, I'm just going to leave you as always by reminding you what else, that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.